Hi guys, welcome to my channel, where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Picture this. It's a few days before Christmas, and I decide to go to the mall. In my head, I'm like, nobody's gonna be there because malls are dead. Nobody goes to the mall anymore. I've seen like 1,000 video essays on it. Wrong! The mall a few days before Christmas is like being in the first round of Squid Game, where they're playing red light, green light, only there's no red light, and at the end of the finish line, there's just fast fashion and Auntie Anne's. I felt like Katie Heron in Mean Girls when she looks down and everyone is acting like jungle animals at the watering hole. I walked by two ladies in the middle seat section, and they had their shoes off and they were massaging and picking at their feet. And I was like, oh. What? And then I was sitting in a different middle seat section, not by the feet ladies, when all of a sudden I see like this younger guy getting escorted out by security. But he's just filming himself and the security guard. This is what it was like. My life is a movie. My life is a movie. He just kept repeating, my life is a movie. And little does he know that he's just an extra in the original 2004 Mean Girls movie. I didn't realize until that moment. I was like, wow. People are insane now in public. People are doing the most insane things now in public for social media, and generally are just ruining the vibes of public spaces. Clarification here. We're just here to yap and have some fun. I'm not going to be saying anything profound. Don't call me a video essayist, okay? I'm full of shit. For example, NPC TikTok lives. In case you didn't know, NPC means non-playable character in video games. It's like an innkeeper in The Witcher 3, where she's like, need a place to stay tonight? Also, my daughter's been missing for 4 years. Can you go save her from Nosferatu in the Upper East Village? But a lot of the times, there's just random characters just walking by, and if you just bump into them a bunch, they just say the same thing.
Kiss that dog's ass. Yes. Piss off. Fare the unwell.
So NPC lives are when people are sent a gift and this person says something specific for the gift. But a lot of these people go out and do their lives in public and at the same time are wearing a Spider-Man outfit. How come there are like a ton of different people who wear a Spider-Man outfit and do this NPC live? And I hate to break it to you guys, but you're doing it wrong. Because he's the main character? You chose Spider-Man? Where are the actual NPC live streams, huh? I want those. Hey you, you're finally awake. Thank you for the rose. It's one thing if you stand on a sidewalk and do it. I could just walk around it. But I saw this live where this guy was doing this in the middle of a skate park. And not even in the middle of a skate park, but like in the middle of the dome where like everybody skates.
Oh, let's go. Ice cream, good. Donut, yo. Donut, yo. Donut, yo.
Like, hey, what are we doing here? You're putting other people at risk and yourself at risk.
Yucky. Pepper, yo.
I have heard him use the sound so many times that it drives me actually insane. I don't even know how he listens to it all the time. In that moment, he turns that song on and he's like, all right, time to clock in.
Pepper, yo. Oh, chat, I feel like I need to get out of this skateboard right now. I feel like every skater right now is so pissed at me, chat.
Yeah. That makes sense, dude. I'm not even mildly inconvenienced by this at all because I'm in the comfort of my own home and I don't even know how to skate, but it still kind of makes me mad, you know? What a bad name for Spider-Man, right? He's supposed to be the hero. Spider-Man would never do this, okay? Hashtag not my Spider-Man. Man, I mean, I am already heated about this. Like, I could really use a break. Thank goodness it's time for today's sponsor.
Today's sponsor is Fume. Fume is a flavored air device that brings natural flavor to your mouth without being a vape. They've got great flavors like orange vanilla, which is what I have in right now, which is really nice. I also really like the crisp mint one because it kind of wakes me up a little bit and helps me focus. And the taste is quite natural and not overbearing like other options out there. And if you want to break a bad habit, Fume can help in multiple ways. It helps by satisfying that hand-to-mouth fixation. It can calm nervous energy and keep your hands busy with something. It's like a little fidget toy too because it has these satisfying clicks. It also feels really great to hold. It's really great quality, it's sturdy, it's heavy, there's no smoke. just a nice taste. And Fume is backed by US doctors, and they invest in third-party studies to make sure that it's safe. You can go to tryfume.com/DoxieCarter and use code DoxieCarter, hey, that's me, to get a free Fume topper with your journey pack. Go to tryfume.com/DoxieCarter or scan the QR code on the screen to grab yours. Thank you so much, Fume, for sponsoring me. Now back to the video.
Like, at least this NPC guy chose Anakin Skywalker as his character. He's still not an NPC, but I would be less surprised if he was a public nuisance.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But all he does is stand in the corner of a gas station doing his thing. Like, yes, work on that corner. It's not just NPC lives that are the problem. With the rise of pickup artists trying to build a business off of picking up women, and they're always just the worst people.
I'm only talking to you because I like your face. What's your name? Elise. Are you a real blonde? Really? I need your number. Actually, that face you just made indirectly told me that you're not really digging me, so don't put your number in.
Her face indirectly told you? Not literally everything that happened in that conversation before?
You're German? Are you born in Germany? So you're a fake European. I'm actually born in Europe.
I feel for this girl. She's probably been partying all night, waiting for her Uber to go home and eat cookout, and then you have this annoying ass little fucking nerd with, I don't know, where's his camera? Is like a GoPro plastered on his fucking forehead, and he's like giving tiny little insults? Who's gonna be fucking interested, bro? You know why she probably didn't tell you that she was not interested? Because women get murdered for that. It's so funny because he spent so long in that conversation being rude to her and then being like, put your number in my phone. Like, not even asking. That's so rude.
Be straight up with these girls. You guys aren't stupid. If you sense that one isn't digging you, don't put up with that shit. Don't tolerate that.
Who is buying this ebook? And he's literally going up to these ladies, not really to get their number, but to create content. Leave the girl alone. She's 15 tequila shots deep. Dude giving fire advice. Yeah, if they're not interested, walk away. Do you need to buy an ebook on how to handle rejection? Could you maybe try therapy instead?
You're just gonna make eye contact and not talk? Come on, come over here, make a U-turn, let's talk about this. You got braids and everything, why are you walking away? That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, I think I'm invincible in some shit, bro. I think it's the aura.
Ask Chad if the mic's working.
Chat, is the mic everything good, bro? I think it's too much aura and energy. I think that's what it is.
Yes, dude, it's certainly the aura and energy and not the Rode mic attached to your hat. Like a fucking idiot, just standing on the sidewalk, just patiently waiting. Wonder when any beautiful ladies will come by. You're so beautiful. Will you marry me? No? Okay, bitch, I didn't need you anyway. Another woman. I love you. Will you marry me? Still didn't work. Crazy.
It's the aura and the energy, chat. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? How you doing? We're making eye contact. What's good?
I see that.
It's just shit like this. Like someone is obviously behind him filming. And all of these women are being posted to social media. And because they rejected a man, they are going to get absolutely berated on Instagram Reels because the Instagram Reels comments are atrocious. Social etiquette is rooted in empathy. And I genuinely feel like there's a lack of empathy happening right now. Actually, I know there's a lack of empathy because Instagram Reels comments exist. Still can't get over it, guys. A lot of people think that 2020 caused this shift. I've worked a lot of retail jobs since I was like 15. The worst experience I had was when I worked at Starbucks for like a year and a half in 2020. I cannot tell you how awful it was to be a barista then. I had to kick people out of the store every day for not wearing a mask. I had people come up to me with a mask on and then immediately take their mask off. I'm like, whoa. Performative maskism, I guess. Masks caused people to have the biggest crash outs of history. Oh my god. Having a piece of cloth over their face made them lose their minds. We had little plastic screens that were like separating us from the customers. I had like 15 people a day come in and like slam their phone screen on the little plastic thing. They would come up with like a TikTok screenshot of how to make a 24-step, 24 syrup frappuccino that costs like $17 freaking and has some dumb name like Snickerdoodle Pina Colada. Like, can you please order something off the menu? That's like going into a restaurant and being like, can I have lobster mac and cheese? And they're like, we don't have that on the menu. And they're like, oh, but you have noodles and you have milk and you have cheese and you have lobster. I know I'm gonna get comments disagreeing with me, okay? But if you haven't lived it, then you can't talk to me. I will block you. Just kidding. I got this, okay, this is so off topic. I got this deodorant. It's Lumi, and like, I never smell bad, but I swear to God, it makes me sweat buckets. So like, if you see me looking like I just ran a marathon under my armpits, just know that I smell really good. I sounded like Sophia. How do you spell it? Say your last name? Okay. My Adderall hasn't kicked in yet. I just feel like that's the lack of empathy part. It made every aspect of the job hard. But this is all also caused by content and social media, because a drink goes viral and then it's ordered a million fucking times. You lower the store's time score in the drive-thru because you're taking too long for the drink that has 24 ingredients and 24 steps, you get in trouble, and then you feel like shit, and then your job is at risk. You don't even want the coffee, just buy a bottle of syrup and use a sippy cup. I like sweet drinks too, okay? I'm just saying. I feel like people are not thinking about how their actions could possibly affect others and don't take the time to think about that. It's kind of like the you'll never see them again mentality. Like, personal expression is important. I think that you should dance like nobody's watching. If you're dancing and like you're punching other people while you're dancing, it's like, don't do that. Just do like a jazz square. Jazz squares are great. Jazz hands. Pas de bourrée. I just woke her up, so she's kind of dazed. But I mean, I know you love to see her. Since there are a ton of new people here, because I hit 100,000 subscribers, thank you. That's crazy. But this is Frida. And behind me, that little ball right there is Luna. That's all I have today. This was a total mess. I am so sorry. This was Yap Central. I had no idea where I was going with it. Not every video is gonna be a hit. If you watched any of it, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy being here and in the Doxie Carter realm, which is this room in my mom's second floor, then leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Goodbye.